Lesson 6. My Life in Your Hands. Behind every drawing is a story. Behind each stroke is an emotion, a memory, or a dream. What lies beneath the surface of these two rough, pale hands? Why do they show signs of labor and suffering, and why are they joined in earnest devotion? What lies behind Albrecht Dürer's famous praying hands?
The story of how the artist was inspired to create this iconic work is just as touching as the image itself. One of 18 children, Albrecht Dürer was born into a large family, struggling to make ends meet in a tiny German village. He and his younger brother Albert shared a remarkable talent for art, and both dreamed of studying at a nearby academy. Realizing they couldn't afford to do so at the same time, the brothers decided to leave it to fate and flip a coin. Depending on the flip of the coin, each brother would either pursue his art studies or support his sibling by working in the mines.
Fortune smiled on the older Albrecht, and he devoted the next 4 years of his life to his passion. Meanwhile, Albert unselfishly worked underground in harsh and dangerous conditions in order to fund his brother's expensive tuition. He could barely afford the luxury of taking a break from the daily grind. Fortunately, his sacrifice was not in vain. Albrecht soon made a name for himself at the academy.
It wasn't until the rising young artist graduated that he returned home in triumph. A special dinner was given in his honor. After much feasting and celebration, Albrecht rose to make a toast to the selfless sibling who had made his success possible. "It's time to drop your mining tools, dear Albert," he announced with joy and gratitude. "For now, brother, I shall support you, and you too will be an artist."
Amid the cheers, Albert choked back tears and could only hold out his bruised and battered hands in response. The 4 years of unforgiving labor had damaged his hands and numbed his artist's touch. It wasn't until Albert could control his grief that he finally replied. "I have prayed, brother," he sobbed, "but 4 years of working in the mines have damaged the bones of my hands. I can neither hold a paintbrush nor hold up a glass to return your toast. These broken hands will never paint again."
Those ruined fingers and their ruined dreams are the beautiful subject of the drawing we now know as praying hands. For hundreds of years, it has been an undying tribute to a brother for his goodness and support, and for sacrificing his own ambitions and talent. Those hands will be joined forever in prayer, in devotion, and in love.